very quiet confidence about him, being, someone in a very prestigious position. He was so relatable. He was so focused on the individual person that you did not think of his title. You didn't think about, the global organization he represented. You really saw him as a person.
Jim McDonald cared deeply about the community, and that's what really stands out to me to this day. His influence is knitted into the fabric of the community. He was such an inspiration, not just to myself, but to many leaders across the region. Jim focused on innovation, on building the capacity of community organizations. He cared deeply about the community and our neighbors.
Jim was a deeply empathetic and passionate person. He listened first and then spoke. His first inclination was to put himself in somebody else's shoes and to try to see a situation from their perspective.
At his core, he was about solving some of society's most challenging problems. He had a love for travel, so he was able to go throughout the world. And for him, it wasn't about staying at the most luxurious places. It was about getting to the heart of where people were, particularly people in poverty, and what he could do as an individual on his own, and also with the resources he had through being White Melon, on how he can make sure he could provide access to care to anyone and everyone that deserved it. One of his causes that was near and dear to his heart was trying to solve for food insecurity. He felt no one should experience hunger, particularly some of our most vulnerable members of our community. He dedicated his life to that, as evident with his 30+ years affiliation with the Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank.
Jim's focus on food insecurity enabled the food bank to grow and be the successful organization we are today. That really is due to Jim's influence. He cared so deeply. He wanted us to be the best organization we could be. And he was innovative. He challenged myself and our board leadership to expand our services in addition to providing food and grocery items, but to look at those programs that would help to shorten the line of food pantries. So it was really because of Jim that we expanded the type of work that the food bank does in the community.
If Jim were here today, I think he'd be deeply moved by this award. I think he would be humbled at his core in a way that gave honor to that word humble, not a perfunctory feeling humbled, but truly deeply feeling humbled. And I think he would want to share this award with all of us, not just himself.